It is Simba here, back with another video on the Simba the Speaker channel, where I help where I help guide 9 to 5 employees to building a side hustle, or even going from full-time employees to full-time business owners with using the remote cleaning business model. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it. Definitely give me a like if you felt that I offer value, or felt that I put in effort to offer value to you guys as well. Check out the TikTok. We have the Simba the Speaker TikTok as well. Check that out. I have an ebook going if you want. I will actually be dropping the link of the ebook within YouTube. Check out the ebook. It's actually really cheap, less than a McDonald's meal. We have the free 15-minute one-on-ones. So if you actually had any questions that you wanted to ask or talk about, you can book a one-on-one, and we'll get that going as well. But nonetheless, I want to get started into this video. Today's video, I want to talk about how you can make 100,000 per year. How you can make 6 figures per year with the remote cleaning business model. How you can make 6 figures per year with the remote cleaning business model. When I'm talking about 6 figures today, I'm going to talk about revenue. I'm going to make another video when I'm talking about how to actually equate that to your salary, right? But today I want to make a quick video to talk about revenue. So we're going to kind of go down, we're going to go through this by working through this backwards. We're going to work through this backwards, right? And the reason I want to do this because I really want to show everybody how simple it is to make 6 figures within the cleaning remote cleaning business. So it's very simple, and we're gonna work through this backwards. So today we're gonna talk about, once again. Okay, we're gonna talk about 100. And sorry, y'all, it's a little because I have to get my charger close to my laptop because my actual extension cord, I don't have it with me, so I'm writing everything this way. Dude, I have to pretty much twist and turn while talking to you guys. Versus in the usual, my regular video, I'll talk to you this way, be able to write, look this way. So just bear with me. I'm gonna do that for now until later. My laptop charges. Okay, so we are looking at 100K per year. Sorry, y'all. 100K per year remote cleaning. Remote cleaning biz. So let's work on this backwards, right? People hear 100K, 100K, yeah, man, how can I make 100,000 in business? And that is actually not as hard as people think, right? That first 100,000 is just a lot of, it's more work. It's more hard work, it's more grunt work, right? A lot of times we talk about systems and automation, but the first 100K, a lot of times, obviously you can't put in a system and automate it and do what you used to do, but it would be a lot of more grunt work first, right? And that doesn't mean you cleaning, right? That doesn't mean you cleaning. That's just grunt work of getting a business started. But let's work backwards. So we're looking to do 100K per year. We're going to do 100K per year. And so let's divide it. That's 100K, 100,000 divided by 12. I'm working on my calculator. 100,000 divided by 12 should be like 8 and some change. Yep. So 100,000 divided by 12 is going to be $8,333. $8,333 that we have there. So this is what we would need to make monthly. And you're gonna see how simple this is, right? This is actually very easy to make. That's 833 a month. Right. So now let's break it down into 4 weeks, right? We have 8,333 divided by 4 weeks. If we divide that by 4, that equals $2,083. About 33 cents. We'll add that a week. So you see now when you work backwards and you break down the numbers, it becomes a lot more attainable, right? If you say you want to make $1 million or 5 million or 100,000 or 200,000, whatever, sometimes the best thing to do is work backwards, right? When you work backwards, you can see, okay, this is how much I really need to make. Let's break this down some more, right? So let's say that you run your cleaning business Monday through Saturday. Let's say you run it Monday through Saturday. Some people run it 7 days a week, but we'll say we'll give you that rest day on that Sunday. So now we're then gonna say 2,083 We'll leave the cents out. 2,083 divided by, we'll say 6. 6 days. What does that equal? So we divide that by 6. We're getting roughly around 347.22. Around there, right? 347.22 a day. So that's the number. This number here is the number that we really want to focus on. We know that in order to get to that 2,083 and 33 cents, say 2,083 for the week, we need to at least be doing 347 a day, which is about a three bedroom, 2 bathroom deep clean, right? We'll say this is a 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom deep clean. Two bathroom, we'll say a deep clean. So it is possible, right? But the beauty of this is, remember a couple things. The first thing we can do is, that's 347.22, right? That's like a deep clean. But let's say we get add-on services. So let's say we have some add-on services, right? Let's say we upscale that appointment by an extra $50. Actually, I want to do this better so we can really see it. Plus, I think my iPad pencil. 50, right? So we add on an extra $50 to the appointment, right? So now what that does is, that extra 50 or 60 or 100 for all the add-on services reduces how much we need to make on a daily during that week, right? Because if we need to make 347.22 every day, and we make 347.22 that day plus the extra 50, technically for the next day you can technically minus the extra 50, and now you really need to make a little bit under 200 for the day. But even then, right? Remember, when you're booking, especially as you're running appointments and you're running your marketing channels, however you run your marketing channel, you're getting referrals and you're getting this and that. A lot of times you are getting 2 to 3 appointments a day. Remember, this is just one deep clean, right? This is just a 3-2-1 deep clean. Or you can even get, for example, a 2-2 deep clean, or 1-1 deep clean, and just add on a service to get as close to that number as possible. But remember that you are having multiple appointments a day. So you may have a slow day. Excuse me. You may have a slow day like Tuesday, right? Maybe Tuesday may be a $200 day. So you may have a $200 day. Actually, I want to write this down too. So, you may have a Tuesday, maybe a $200 day, but Saturdays might be a busy day for you, or Fridays might be a busy day. Your Saturdays could easily be, let's say your Saturday at $1,000 day, right? Let's say you have 3 appointments, right? So that's the beauty of it, right? Remember, I'm saying that you need 347.22 that day, or if you want to go up one, which is why I like this number as well. This is a good number, 2,083 a week. 2,083 a week, right? Just alone, because I've seen multiple people have them. You can have $1,000 day in one day. One day could literally cover the amount of revenue half the amount of revenue you would need to make for the week in one day, right? And the beauty of this remote cleaning business model, the reason I really love this is because, remember, I'm not even including reoccurring revenue. So remember, on top of not only then having those $1,000 days, 350 days, or $350 days, or even a $200 days, you are also gonna have days where you're gonna have guaranteed money because you already have a reoccurring client that day. So for that Tuesday, you may have done a $200 day, plus you might have another $250 reoccurring, which makes a Tuesday for real. So Tuesday then becomes a $450 day. Remember, we only needed 347. And remember, I said everything that you do after that, right, it technically helps out the rest of the week. Now, Tuesday may be a $450 day, and it may include an add-on service. You should always be upselling. It may include an add-on service. So then you may do another add-on service for another $50. So this day may actually be total a $500 day. So that's why I said getting to that 100,000 is it's not hard. Especially when you have a marketing channel, it is not hard. Because if you include good pricing, so premium pricing, because you should be offering premium service, you include premium pricing with add-on services, and then as time goes on, reoccurring revenue, that 2,000 a week becomes very easy. Because it becomes really easy. That 8,000 a month becomes really easy. And then from there, if you keep that consistent, that's 1,000. Mind you, certain things like certain holidays when people need certain holidays, while I'm actually getting a call. Certain holidays where people actually need cleanings, right? People need cleanings. Maybe they finish Thanksgiving, a Christmas party, this and that, right? Certain holidays, you're going to see an increase of clientele. So now, what tends to happen is you may do, instead of an $8,000 month, you may do a $10,000 or $12,000 month that month, which plays into the whole $100,000, right? Technically it helps. I'm not saying, okay, because I did $12,000 this month, I only need to do $4,000 next month. No, you should be shooting to. If you did $12,000 one month, how can we get to 12? Again, how can we get to 13 or 14 or 15? Nonetheless, I say that to say, there are months you're gonna blow past $8,000. You're easily gonna blow past $8,000. And so the reason I mention that is because, especially for those months that you end up blowing past $8,000, it's just like you're starting to see like, whoa, 100,000 is way more obtainable than I thought. So yeah, this is what I wanted to talk about. I didn't want to go back to the whole logistics. I'll make another video about that, the whole logistics of the cleaners, how many appointments need to be taken, how many cleaning teams. I'll maybe make that a part 2. That might be like a part 2. But this video, I just simply wanted to break down, like, look, this is $100K per year, 8,000 a month, 2,000 a week, 350 a day. But if you add the add-on services, if you add the reoccurring, if you add the day that you're gonna do $1,000 days, because there are gonna be days where you're gonna have multiple appointments on one day, then that 2,000 doesn't seem crazy at all. Especially when you do that $1,000 day, you're like, wow, okay, I see it now. Now I see it. Now I see how it could be. How we can make 8,000. And as you continue going with your reoccurring and your marketing channels, you're gonna have a lot more $1,000 days. So you're gonna start seeing your calendar there, and you're trying to do 8,000 for the month. You have 4 $1,000 days already there. So yeah, that's just a quick video. I just wanted to do a little bit of breakdown for the numbers on how you can reach that $1,000 a year, 100,000 a year. Like I said, this is working backwards as well. Feel free to do, if you're ever looking at, a goal, right? Let's say you're looking to do 100,000 or 200,000 or whatever you're looking at your goal, whatever goal you would like to create for yourself financially. What I want you to do is work backwards. Okay, if you're trying to do this year, how much do we need to do a month? If you're trying to do this a month, how much do we need to do a week? If you're trying to do this a week, how much do we need to do a day? And then from there, say, okay, what can we do to get that daily price, right? Or that daily amount that we need to reach? How can we get there? What marketing channels do we need to do? How many times do we need to be contacting our previous clients to try to get them back on the calendar again? How can we increase our reoccurring so that we start the month with $4,000 or $5,000 in reoccurring revenue already? So if you do this, you'll definitely find yourself hitting over 100,000 per year. in your remote cleaning business. So what I will say that, and I promise you guys, I'm gonna make 2 extra videos. I'm gonna talk about how you can make that, actually as a salary and earn income for yourself. And I'm gonna talk about the actual logistics behind actually doing that in terms of softwares, assigning cleaners, how many cleaning teams you need to have. But nonetheless, I'm gonna end this video here. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me on TikTok, a comment here. Once again, I'm gonna leave the ebook here. If you like this video, if you found value in it or seen the effort that I try to put in to give you value, definitely give me a thumbs up and a like. Do not forget to subscribe. I drop videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays. Probably gonna add a third day for you guys, depending on what people think about the videos. But yeah, so I'm gonna drop every Tuesday and Thursday. Nonetheless, I will see you guys. Have a blessed day, and we will see you back for the next video.